Alright, picture this. Your next big adventure, packed with history, mouth-watering food, and jaw-dropping scenery. I'm talking about Italy, the fifth most visited country in the world, drawing around 64.5 million travelers last year. But what makes Italy so irresistible to adventure seekers like you and me? Let's dive in. First up, Rome. Now, if you haven't felt the thrill of standing in the Colosseum or wandering ancient cobbled streets, you're missing out. Every corner feels like a movie set. One minute you're tossing a coin into the Trevi fountain, the next you're sipping espresso on a sun-soaked piazza. And don't even get me started on Vatican City. Climb to the top of St. Peter's Basilica for a view that'll honestly steal your breath away. Next, Venice. Imagine gliding down the Grand Canal as golden sunlight dances on the water. This city is a maze of winding alleys, hidden bridges, and secret squares. You'll get lost, but in the best way possible. Go beyond the tourist routes, explore the islands, Murano for glass, Burano for rainbow houses, and Torcello for peace and quiet. Feeling like a road trip? Tuscany calls. Picture rolling hills, vineyards stretching as far as the eye can see, and rustic villages perched on hilltops. Rent a scooter or a classic Fiat and just drive. Every turn brings a new surprise. Maybe it's a medieval castle, maybe it's a family-run winery where you'll taste Chianti straight from the source. You can't forget Florence. If you crave art, this city will blow your mind. Stand beneath Michelangelo's David, wander Uffizi's galleries, or just soak up the view from Piazzale Michelangelo at sunset. Florence is romance and adventure rolled into one. And finally, the food. Honestly, every meal in Italy feels like an adventure. Hand-rolled pasta in Rome, fresh seafood straight from the Venetian lagoon, pizza that'll ruin you for any other pizza in Naples. Even a quick stop at a tiny countryside trattoria can turn into the highlight of your trip. So why do nearly 65 million people flock to Italy? It's the unbeatable mix. Breathtaking history, wild landscapes, hidden gems, and the sense that every day holds a new adventure. If you're hungry for discovery, Italy's the place to chase your next story. That's my call to you. Pack your bag, bring your curiosity, and let Italy surprise you. The adventure of a lifetime is waiting.
Let me take you on a journey to the world's fourth most visited country in 2024, China. I know, when you think of China, probably the Great Wall pops into your head. And for good reason. This mind-blowing structure snakes across mountains for more than 13,000 miles, and it's been standing for centuries. That's just the start. In 2024, China welcomed around 65.7 million international visitors, a 4.5% jump from last year. What's drawing so many people here? It's the way China seamlessly mixes the past with the future. First, let's talk about the ancient wonders. The Great Wall isn't alone. There's the Forbidden City in Beijing, the world's largest ancient palace complex. Imagine walking through a place where emperors once ruled, with its golden roofs and hidden courtyards. Or the Terracotta Army in Xi'an, thousands of life-sized clay soldiers standing guard for over 2,000 years, buried to protect China's first emperor in the afterlife. But China isn't just about the past. Fast forward to the present, and you'll find yourself in Shanghai, a city that feels like it's from the future. The skyline is a neon forest of skyscrapers, and at night the Bund glows with a mix of history and innovation. Beijing, too, is a place where you can step from ancient temples into bustling tech districts in a matter of minutes. And let's not forget cities like Shenzhen, Guangzhou, and Chengdu, each with their own flavor, from spicy Sichuan hot pot to some of the best dim sum you'll ever have. Traveling around has never been easier. China's high-speed rail network is massive. You can zip from city to city faster than you'd think possible. Airports are sleek, hotels are world-class, and there's English signage everywhere. Even paying for things is a breeze thanks to digital payments like Alipay and WeChat Pay. Nature lovers, you're in for a treat. Imagine hiking the surreal pillar-like mountains of Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, the inspiration for the movie Avatar, or cruising down the Li River past otherworldly karst peaks. There's the tropical paradise of Hainan, the deserts of Dunhuang, and the breathtaking colors of Zhujiagu Valley. What makes China really special to me is the feeling of contrast. One moment you're exploring a hidden alley in an ancient town, and the next, you're watching the world rush by in a futuristic city. The food, the festivals, like Chinese New Year and the Lantern Festival, and the sheer diversity of landscapes and cultures, It all adds up to an experience you just can't find anywhere else. So if you're a history buff, or just someone looking for adventure, China in 2024 is calling. Ancient wonders, modern marvels, and a warm welcome await.
Alright, picture this. You grab your passport, the anticipation building with every step. You book that flight, the gateway to a new experience opening up before you. And then, you land in the United States, a sprawling tapestry of landscapes and cultures, and consistently, one of the most visited countries on Earth. As of 2024, it's pulling in nearly 79 million international tourists annually. That's a staggering number of people eager to explore what this nation has to offer. Now, what exactly is it that makes America such a powerful magnet, drawing travelers from every corner of the globe, from seasoned adventurers to first-time explorers? Let me tell you, it's the kind of breathtaking diversity you simply won't find concentrated anywhere else on the planet. First stop, New York City. This place is electric, a vibrant hub where dreams are chased and possibilities seem endless. You've got the world-famous skyline, a majestic display of architectural prowess that pierces the sky. Broadway lights, a dazzling spectacle that illuminates the theater district with unmatched brilliance, and food that'll make you wish you had an extra stomach, a culinary adventure around every corner. Whether you're snapping selfies amidst the dazzling chaos of Times Square, capturing the energy of the city that never sleeps, getting delightfully lost in the sprawling green oasis of Central Park, a serene escape from the urban hustle, or staring up in awe at the iconic Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope, the city just hums with an undeniable energy, a palpable sense of excitement that permeates every street. And yet, just a few steps away from the bustling avenues, you can discover quiet corners, hidden bakeries, filled with the aroma of freshly baked goods and local charm, and art galleries that surprise you with their unexpected treasures every single time. Then there's Los Angeles, a world away in terms of vibe, but equally captivating. This is where the glitz and glamour of Hollywood dreams seamlessly mix with the laid-back elegance of palm tree-lined boulevards. I'm talking about basking on sunny beaches where the Pacific Ocean kisses the golden sand, celebrity sightings, a brush with fame that adds a touch of magic to your day, and that effortlessly laid-back California vibe, a sense of ease that washes over you the moment you arrive. You can catch some waves surfing in the morning, riding the Pacific's energy, and then embark on a hike to the iconic Hollywood sign in the afternoon, taking in panoramic views of the city. Or, if you're deeply into pop culture, Universal Studios, with its immersive movie-themed experiences, and Disneyland, the original Magic Kingdom, are just a heartbeat away, promising unforgettable adventures. It's the kind of city where every neighborhood feels like a brand new movie set, each with its own unique character and story to tell. But the real, untamed magic, it's waiting for you out there in the wild, in the vast expanse of the American landscape. The U.S. is absolutely packed with jaw-dropping national parks, places like the immense and awe-inspiring Grand Canyon Yellowstone, with its otherworldly geothermal features and abundant wildlife, and Yosemite, a valley of granite cliffs and cascading waterfalls that will leave you breathless. One day you might find yourself gazing into the mesmerizing depths of rainbow-colored geysers, marveling at nature's artistry, and the next, you're standing on the very edge of a vast red rock canyon, feeling both incredibly tiny and vibrantly alive in the face of such grandeur. These parks are a major reason why so many travelers keep coming back to the United States. They're truly unique natural wonders showcasing geological formations and ecosystems you just can't find anywhere else in the world. And let's definitely not forget the sheer variety and quality of the entertainment scene across the country. World-class theme parks in Orlando offering thrills and fantasy for all ages, legendary music festivals in Austin, celebrating the vibrant heart of the Texas music scene, and the soulful jazz clubs of New Orleans. There's genuinely something to ignite the passion of every traveler no matter their taste. America's got the well-developed infrastructure to make travel relatively easy and accessible, connecting you to all these incredible destinations, the diverse and delicious food scene to keep you constantly coming back for more culinary adventures, and a welcoming melting pot of culture that ensures everyone feels like they can find their place and fit in somewhere within this vast nation. So, whether you're chasing the dazzling city lights of urban metropolises, seeking thrilling outdoor adventures in the heart of nature, or indulging in the incredible array of flavors from every continent imaginable, the United States has got you completely covered, offering an experience for every kind of traveler. And that's precisely why, even in 2024, it remains one of the world's top travel destinations, a beacon for those seeking adventure and discovery. And maybe, just maybe, it's destined to be the location of your next great, unforgettable adventure.
If you're dreaming of sun-soaked beaches, vibrant cities, and a culture that knows how to celebrate life, look no further than Spain. In 2024, Spain was the world's second most visited country, welcoming an incredible 94 to 98 million international visitors. That's almost double the population of California, and a jump of 10% from last year. So, what's fueling this Spanish tourism boom? Let me break it down. First, let's talk about the beaches. Spain's Mediterranean coast and the Balearic Islands, think Mallorca and Ibiza, are absolute magnets for travelers. Crystal clear waters, golden sands, and a nightlife that goes until sunrise. It's no wonder millions can't resist. But Spain isn't just about the coast. From the rolling hills of Andalusia in the south to the unique charm of Catalonia in the northeast, every region offers something totally different. Now let's get into the heart of Spanish culture. Imagine enjoying mouth-watering tapas with friends, surrounded by live music and spontaneous dancing. Spain's festivals are legendary. La Tomatina, where tomatoes fly everywhere, or San Fermin, with its world-famous running of the bulls. There's always a reason to celebrate here. Architecture lovers, you're in for a treat too. The Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, pure magic. The Alhambra Palace in Granada, a masterpiece of history and design. No matter where you go, Spain's art and architecture jump out at you, telling stories that go back centuries. And let's not forget the food and wine. Spain's Rioja region broke records this year, with more than 900,000 winery visits. Tourists from the USA, the UK and France are coming in droves, drawn by world-class wines and the chance to sip and savor their way through the countryside. The average wine tourist here spends more than €220 a day. That's some serious dedication. It's not just fun and games. This tourism boom is a powerhouse for Spain's economy. In 2024, tourism contributed nearly €250 billion to the country's GDP, supporting 3 million jobs. And the future looks even brighter. By 2025, experts predict even more visitors, more jobs, and an even bigger economic splash. But with all this growth comes some real challenges. Barcelona, for example, announced a bold move. They're banning all short-term tourist rentals by 2028 to fight over tourism and protect local life. Spain is working hard to balance its booming tourism with sustainability, making sure this magical destination stays special for generations to come. So whether you're chasing sunshine, adventure, or a taste of world-famous culture, Spain is the place to be. The only question is, when are you booking your ticket?
France just did it again. In 2024, it reclaimed the crown as the world's most visited country, drawing in a jaw-dropping 100 million international visitors. Let that number sink in for a second. 100 million. So what made France such a hot ticket this year? Let me break it down for you. First, it was a blockbuster year for events. Paris hosted the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games, drawing crowds from every corner of the globe. Then, after years of anticipation, the legendary Notre-Dame Cathedral swung open its doors again, beautifully restored and more stunning than ever. And let's not forget the powerful commemoration of the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings in Normandy, a moving moment that drew history buffs and families alike. But France isn't just about one-off events, it's the whole package. I'm talking about iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, which by the way welcomed almost 9 million visitors in 2024 alone, the opulent Château de Versailles, and the fairy-tale Mont Saint-Michel. And if you think France is just Paris, think again. The magic stretches from the lavender fields of Provence to the beaches of the Mediterranean and the snowy peaks of the Alps. And come on, French food is its own reason to visit. Imagine biting into a fresh croissant in a Parisian cafe, or savoring world-class wine and cheese surrounded by rolling vineyards. The experience is unmatched, and people know it. Now let's talk numbers. Tourism pumped a record €266 billion into the French economy in 2024. That's over 9% of the entire national GDP. It's not just good for business, it supported 3 million jobs, more than ever before. Visitors flocked from everywhere, with big jumps from the US, China, and Japan. And while Paris is still the main magnet, tourists are spreading out, exploring castles, ski resorts, and seaside towns across the country all year round. One thing I love about France is how easy it is to get around. High-speed trains, modern airports, getting from the heart of Paris to the vineyards of Bordeaux or the beaches of Nice is a breeze. Looking ahead, France isn't slowing down. 2025 is already off to a flying start with international arrivals up another 10%. The world just can't get enough. Of course, with popularity comes challenges like overcrowding at the Louvre or limits on daily visitors at certain sites. But these are signs that France is working to keep its magic alive for everyone. So, if you've ever dreamed of strolling the Champs-Élysées, tasting the best food on earth, or discovering history around every corner, now's the time. France is the place to be, and honestly, it's easy to see why. Thanks for watching. If you loved this, hit that like button and let me know. What's your dream spot in France?